Thank you, Mr. President. Just very quickly, Mr. President, just to update myself on the budget and the programs of the DSWD. I note, Mr. President, that the biggest item in the budget of the department would be for the 4Ps, no? Yung Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program. How much would this be, Mr. President?
Yes, the Pantawid program has always been the largest program and constitutes upwards of 58% of total budget.
Okay. And for 2022, how much is allocated for the 4Ps program?
For 2022, the allocation is 115,669 million.
Wouldn't that be that the 115 is in the NEP, and as far as the Senate version is concerned, there is a reduction of 8 billion and it is roughly about 108 billion?
Yes, that's
Nabawasan.
correct. Yes, I was quoting the NEP as the senator very sharply pointed out. There is in fact almost a billion variance between the original proposed versus the Senate version.
Yes. What is the reason for this, Mr. President? Why is there a reduction in the PPP, Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program, 4Ps?
Well, an ongoing discussion in the assessment of the success of this program is how many people have been graduated. And as a matter of fact, we discovered that over 51,000 families have actually graduated or are no longer qualified by reason of the age of the children. So they should be removed from the rolls.
Okay. So it is for this reason that we are reducing the budget of the 4Ps.
Yes, that is correct. But the reality is, as the senator knows very well, as an economist, the numbers of our poor people has actually expanded. And we have put those sums in the protective services, which allows us more leeway and flexibility. And that is the biggest increase in the budget. There's a 13 billion recommended.
Yes, that is correct. So how many families will we be assisting here in the 4Ps next year?
The number of families has remained at 4.4 million, I think, from a long period from 2011 onwards.
Okay. So would you say that this would be the same family since 2011?
No, they've been updating these numbers, but as discussed earlier with Senator Drilon, the 3-year required assessment period in the program of the 4Ps has not necessarily been complied with. We're still operating under a very old Listahanan 1 of 2009, 2011. 2015, we saw a Listahanan 2, but it was incomplete. We're still waiting for Listahanan 3 of 2019 to come out in January next year po.
Okay. So roughly about 4.4 million. The number remains more or less the same. And that would be what? 20% of all the families in the country?
We're about 15.5% considered poor under the 4Ps program. That's expanded by 6% under COVID.
Okay, thank you for that.